BERNINA DesignWorks software has several built-in ready-to-go designs for CutWork, CrystalWork, and PaintWork. This lesson will cover how to open and send each type of file to the machine. First of all, open BERNINA DesignWorks software. The wizard automatically starts and will take you through all the steps necessary to send the designs to the machine. Click on Open Existing. You'll see that you have a Browse category, and you also have a listing of all your recently opened design files. Let's click on Browse. This takes us to the BERNINA DesignWorks sample folder, and you'll have several different types of folders in this category. Let's click on CutWork and select Open, and select the design file that you wish to work with. You may double-click on the file, or simply select the file and click on Open. This will open the design on the DesignWorks screen. If I select that design, I can look in Object Properties and see that it is a CutWork design. I can also tell it is a CutWork design by this symbol that you see in the Sequence Manager. I can edit this design file, or it is simply ready to send to the machine. To send the design, I click on Export, and the BERNINA device selection dialog box opens up. I select the Deco button if I want to send it to a Deco 340. I would select the machine and computer icon if I want to send the design to an Aurora machine. And for all other machines that are CutWork compatible, I use the USB stick. When I click on the USB, the design is sent to my USB stick in my computer. I simply click OK and close the dialog box. That design now is on the USB stick. I can take it out of my computer and take it over to the machine for cutting. But let's send some other designs to the stick. Select File, Open, and next we're going to select a PaintWork design. I'll navigate up one level to the PaintWork file folder, and let's select a design and click on Open. When this design opens, I can again select on the individual components of the design and see in Object Properties that it is a painted design. Also, if you look at the Brushes palette, you can see all the colors are listed in brushes and none in threads, so I know that this is a PaintWork design. To export this file, I simply click on Export. The same process, but this time I only have a USB stick, and that is because all PaintWork compatible machines will work with a USB stick. I simply click on the USB, and again I receive a dialog box that says my design has been sent to the machine, or in this case to the USB stick. Click on OK and close that file. Now with CrystalWork files, the process is a little bit different. So I'll click on File, Open, navigate up one level to my CrystalWork file folder. When I open that, I can select the design and open the file in the DesignWorks screen. When I select this design, you can see that it's a crystal design. I also see that it uses size 6 crystals. When I look at my export icon, however, it is grayed out. And this is because with crystal designs, you have to send the design to the USB stick in a different way. To do this, I go to File, Export, Crystals to Machine. The Export to Machine dialog box opens, and I can click on the Print preview here, and I can actually print a template that shows my crystal design. In addition, I see that the total crystal count is 90 for this design. I'll close out of the crystal template and click on Export. The USB is the only device that is shown, and that is because on all CrystalWork compatible machines, a USB stick is used to transfer the design. I simply click on the USB, and again I get a dialog box that says that the design has been sent successfully. Click OK, close the dialog box, and close the design file. There's one more type of design file that is housed in the DesignWorks sample folder. We'll go to File, Open, navigate up one level, and we'll go to the DesignWorks file folder. Here you will find combination designs. Let's click on this first design file and click on Open. If I zoom in, I can see that this design has crystals, but it also has a painted design. Again, look in the brushes palette and you see the colors in the brushes palette. To export this type of file, I have to export in two different ways. First of all, I'll click on the Export button and I'll choose the USB stick to send the design file in that way. Now this is only sending the painted part of the design to the USB stick. To send the crystals, I must go to File, Export, Crystals to Machine. Again, the Export to Machine dialog box opens and I can choose to print a template or I could choose to export. Now before I export, I can look over under the template category and I can send all templates as one, which means that this design is going to be punched with all of the different sizes of crystals on one template. If I wish to send these individually, all I have to do is select the template and click on the export icon. Click on the USB, and in this case, the size 6 template will be prepared when I send that design to the machine. I would then send the second component, export that, send it to the USB, and then I will receive a message that it has been sent successfully. And finally, I'll choose my third template, click on Export, choose the USB, and again receive a message that that file has been successfully sent. If I choose to have all the templates cut as one, I will just select the all templates as one, click on Export, and send to the USB stick. I can then click OK, close the dialog